Hi, everybody. Hey, and thanks for being here. I just decided to do a live pop up, so I just wanted to make sure that chat is going and YouTube has popped before I start saying my hellos and everything. But I believe that we are loud and clear and live, so if you can hear me good, give me a thumbs up. Let me know there, and I'll start saying hi to some people here when they come in. I had Sunny up here, and it's good, Jackie. Okay, thank you. Yeah, and I did have Sunny up here, and he became squeamish and decided to jump down. So I tried though. Milo might come up. Hold on one second. Gonna come up, baby? Gonna come up? Come here. Nope, they're both being shy. Okay, so if they get more comfortable during the evening, I will pop them up and let them say hi. I have two little cats in case no one knew. So, hi everybody. Let's do some hellos and see who is here. I see awesome people are here already. Serena, Mama Bear, hello. And welcome Wendy and Jackie. And Natalie is here. And she had to take the dog out. And I think she's back. Viviani's here. Hey, Viviani. And Garnett has to, yeah, he's in the UK, so he's probably going to crash out sleep. All right, gotcha, Garnett. If you're watching this on replay, I hope you're doing well. All right, and see, Natalie is back. Welcome back, Natalie. And I saw Viviani in here and Teresa. Hello, hello, hello to all of you. And Courtney Ellers is here. Hello. And Light in the World is here. Hi, welcome back. Glad you're here. And I thought I saw Samantha. I did. Hi, Samantha. And Misty Day. Hello, Misty. Misty's my friend here in where I live. And let me see. Ooh, chat just skipped. Patricia's here. Hey, Patricia. I'll make sure I didn't miss anybody. So how's everybody doing this evening? Hi, Edna May. You were late last night. Well, you're right on time now. That's perfect. All right, Kristen's here. Hey, Kristen. Welcome, welcome. Warrior Girl, hello. So, yeah, I just decided to do a pop-up and decided to spend some time with you guys. So, is Carol here too? Carol Bowen is here. Hello. Welcome, welcome. So, Courtney, you have COVID. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Are you having a lot of symptoms, or how are you coping with that? And Brenda's here. Hey, Brenda. And Brenda's going to be on my channel in 2 days at 4 o'clock. So that'll be Sunday afternoon. Brenda will be here doing readings with me. All right, just really sleepy, Courtney. I gotcha. Yeah, I had it once too. I'm pretty sure anyway. I didn't have a tester that was working right, but I'm pretty sure I did. And I was really sleepy and just had no energy at all. It was just kind of like a bad flu. So hopefully you'll get more energy soon. So definitely. Hello, Leona Thomas. Welcome. And got a great group here tonight. So thank you guys for being here. Yeah, I was just thinking and just decided to do pop-up live, and I was like, what could we chat about before? Yes, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right. Yes, ma'am, Brenda, I got you. And that's on my community tab too, guys, if you forget. And we have a live tab as well now, which is really cool. What I wanted to talk about really quick before we do the readings is surrendering the outcome. How difficult is it for you guys to surrender the outcome of things and what may happen as opposed to what you want to happen or when you want it to happen? Let me know in the comments. I'm just curious because I struggle with this. I do a lot. And hey, Dean, welcome. And I was just thinking about that today because I'm currently unemployed, but I have a one of my jobs that I used to, there's two jobs that I've worked at in the past like 5 years. And one I knew I could go back to right away. And they told me already, they told me today I could come back, but it's in public and I am like a hermit now. And so I don't know how I'll do with my social phobias and everything like that because everybody is on top of each other and it's kind of toxic at times. So I wasn't sure if I should do that. And I wanted the other job back, which is my work from home. And I was like, that's what I want to be doing. I know, but there was no openings for it for like the last month, month and a half. So all of a sudden today, I was just like, you know what, whatever happens, happens. And I'm just going to, go with the flow and see what happens. That job that I used to have that was no longer available became available today. So guys, you never know when something's going to happen like that, right? So what are some of the things that um, you or have trouble letting go of, that you can't surrender the outcome to? So, and how did you end up doing that? Misty's going to protect me. Yeah, one of the jobs is with Misty. She says she'll protect me. That's funny because she works there. So, what are some of the things that you have trouble with surrendering your outcome? So, you're welcome, Carol, and the other one's with you. So that's funny. I've got Misty worked with me at one place and Carol worked at the other. This is like over the past 8 years. And Carol, the other one that just came open, is with you, if you're still there, which I'm pretty sure you are. So, yeah, hey, Mel, welcome. And Mel, I know that you did a donation. So if you have a question later on when we do those, I'm going to put you as first, okay? So stick around if you want a question read, and I will make sure that I did that. And thank you for your donation for the Amazon that you did. All right, so let's see here. And I don't know anything, Carol. I just know it was open now. So this is the first time. So they must be having a class. Because is that where you are again? So surrendering the outcome of getting close to men. I hear you. I thought same exact. Yeah, that's why I think I kind of keep away from that sometimes. Hey, Ginger Faye, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I was just thinking about you earlier. I thought about posting on your group, and I was like, no, I think she's gonna come in anyway. And look there you are. You'll get with me later on that. Okay, Carol, that'll be great. I appreciate it. All right, so yeah, surrendering the outcome is very hard for me to do sometimes, and worrying about things in the present and what I'm going to do in the future, what happens tomorrow if I don't have this, if I don't have that, if I don't have enough money to pay this or that. And I think a lot of us struggle with that. And when you just surrender the outcome, saying, you know what, I'm just going to let things be and let the universe work, and you will see that it does work. So let me see here. Kristen said, you did a reading about my second job and told me it would be temporary. I had no intention of having it be temporary, but lo and behold, it was. Yeah, we never know what the outcome is going to be. I hope you are still able to make ends meet and everything there, Kristen. Worthiness is my challenge. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I joined Kevin and Stover's class yesterday. Oh, good. And felt not clear enough to be worthy, but be there, but let it go and enjoy. Yeah, absolutely. I thought about doing that if I had the money. I would definitely have done that. But I know Stouffer and Kevin personally, and I talked to Stouffer especially about this class of Patricia, and he said, it's definitely for beginners or for people who are learning as well, and not beginners, but they're going to make it very beginner friendly. So he said you had a great time. I'm sure it's a wonderful class. So I'm glad you're able to partake in that. That is pretty cool. All right, let me see here. See if I missed anything. My mind chatter drags me down, says Samantha. learning to stay on top of my thoughts. Yeah, absolutely. Like trying to conquer the ego, right? Because that's a huge thing. I think that for me, it is a huge thing to get out of my head and just say, you know what, I want to be led by spirit instead of being led by, everything else that's happening around me. But sometimes that's easier said than done, isn't it? But I think with meditation and with grounding and doing things like this helps me so much. You guys are here and I'm here to help you with the readings, but it ends up helping me like 20 times over. I feel so good after readings. I'm exhausted, but I feel good. And just to have you guys as a community is so important, for me in my recovery, from losing my mom. So I just thank you all and for being there and for being the community that reached out to me and got me through that hard time. And it's still happening. So helping me continue to get through, the hard times. And I hope that um, I and other readers are able to help you guys get through hard times as well. So let's take a look here, see if there's anything else. I can half see with my glasses on. I think I'm just going to take them off for now. Surrendering to the outcome of being seen and loved for who I am. Yeah, I understand completely, Courtney. I used to deal with that a lot. A lot. And the paranoia, and that can be a big thing, right? And let's see, I'm having trouble readjusting to working in the office. I can't really surrender to it. I am pouting a lot because of it. Well, that's okay. It's okay if you pout about it. Hey, just know that I'm here, Kristen. I know Kristen personally, so we talked one on one before. If you ever need anybody to talk to, please let me know. Okay. So I know all about having to go without a job and then starting a new job and trying to embrace it when it's not ideal, right, Carol? We know all about that. And Misty too. So quiet your mind. Yeah, absolutely. The power of now, just sitting in now, Mindy, right? And not thinking about the past or the future, but just thinking about where you're at right this very second. And then those things tend to fall away, don't they? And you can focus more. And I think breathing helps. Breathing exercises helps a lot too with that. Natalie says, I'm afraid to get back out in public after being a stay-at-home mom for 13 years. I hear you. And see, I'm the same way. Since COVID hit, I cannot do crowds very well at all. And I've gone to two of my nephews' basketball teams, and he is like the star of the JV basketball team. I mean, he's incredible. And it's so hard for me, to get out and just be in the crowd. And so I know how that feels, definitely. So I think the best thing for me anyway is just to go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it when you feel like you can. Sometimes you feel like you can more than others, and that's okay. That's why it's okay not to. Thank you for all the links, Jackie. And I think that is why I procrastinated on my job search. Right. Yeah, because it really is hard out there, Carol, with the new jobs. And I thought I had great opportunities, and I did, but it just wasn't me. So, I turned down, several jobs, and because it just wasn't me, it didn't feel right. So I totally get that. Just saying helps as well. The body loves the hum vibrations. Ooh, I've never thought of it that way, Ginger. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It does. This what do you say that it vibrates. I know that's the sound of the third eye and the crown chakra as well to activate those. So that's great that you mentioned that. Jackie says, I don't like going into the store for groceries anymore. I still order online for home delivery. If I could, I would. Let me tell you. And Kristen just hates working. I got you. Yeah, I would love to just be doing this for I'm old now and not that hireable. Me too, Carol. I hear you. And I would be happy just doing this all the time and being with you guys. Really, really would. But you have to be monetized for that and all kinds of other things. So maybe when I get, you know, millions of subscribers like Nicholas Ashbaugh or one of those big wigs, then you guys are not. Y'all are still going to be my community. You're going to be the first ones. But I don't know, unless I get there. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be retiring age before I'm able to just do one thing. So, but you never know. You never know, do you? I surrender that my body will not last forever. Yep. Since I fought cancer last year and I'm okay now. Oh, Leona, that's amazing. I'm so glad that that is out now and that you are okay. That is so important. And wow, thank you for sharing that with us. And I know that's going to inspire a lot of people. So thank you for doing that and letting us know that. Yeah. I mean, that must have been really, really hard to have to fight. So I can only imagine. After a few months into retirement, and I started missing work. Yeah, my dad did the same thing, Mel, and ended up just going back to work just for the heck of it. He didn't even need to, and he ended up going back to work. But he's past that age now where he's gone ahead and retired again. But he went out of retirement 2 or 3 times just because he couldn't stand being at the house doing nothing. But I have plenty to do. I'll make sure that I have enough to do that I will not get tired and want to go back to work. I mean, that's just me, though. All right. So, okay. Thank you, Jackie, for doing that. 6:35. Yeah. Thanks, Wendy. All right. So we can jump into the readings if you guys would like. If you want just a general, that'd be great too. And I'll tell you what I'm doing. And then let me go ahead. Yeah, if you want to just put your question in, just put your question in all caps for me, please. And if you want to put a couple emojis, that really helps as well. And sometimes I can't even see your question if you don't put emojis around it. So if you do that for me with your question, and I'll tell you how we're going to do this today. I did affirmations last night with tarot cards, and I really liked the way that it worked. Deb H was with me, and I think that really worked well. So what I'm going to do is I've got the Light Seers here, and I love this deck, but what I really love even more is the book that comes with this deck. And I knew it had affirmations in it, so I'm going to use this to give you guys affirmations. I'm going to draw you 1 tarot card and 2 oracle cards that will be help cards to, to work with the situation of the tarot, and then I will give you an affirmation for every person who wants a question today. So I see the questions are starting here, so I am going to back up and get those down. Oh wow, 3 times when you were younger. Yeah, definitely applaud you. Absolutely. So Wendy, I got you down for a general. And give me just a moment here. It was wide enough to slip through with a key. Oh wow. The person reached for the bread instead of the key. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, that's not that hard to imagine though. There's a lot of people who are homeless and they want to go to jail because they get food and they get shelter and clothing, and I don't know. It's an interesting problem that we have. All right, I got you, Courtney. Light in the world, I got you. I'll try to do my best with that. That's a little bit of a third party, but we'll see what kind of maybe characteristics that would work well with you. General reading for Patricia, I got you. No, you don't need to shut your mouth, Missy. You say what you want. This is my channel. You're good. I got Warrior Girl. What is a MAG? MAAG for this weekend. What is a MAG? I'm not sure what a MAG is. Oh, message. Okay. Message. All right. I see it now. All right. I got you, Star Warrior Girl. All right. I got Samantha. Got Natalie. And again, Dean, I got you. It's a little bit of a third party, but I'll do my best to see what we can come up with. Yes, Mel, you can definitely get a rain check. No problem. Okay, I got you, Kristen. Welcome, Sharon Sight. Let's see. Let me back up. Is jumping on me. I got Lena. Hey, Lena, welcome. Thanks for spending your Friday night with me, guys. Okay, I feel like I'm missing some questions, so give me just a moment. Edna May works in a jail. Wow. I got you, Misty. I know what you're talking about. That I don't see you as a very loud person. Like I said, I know Misty very well. I don't see you as a loud person or someone who just talks flippantly anyway. So, a lot of wisdom that you have that you should talk about. My opinion. Oh, thank you for the donation, Courtney. Okay, did you have a question? Because I will put you at the top, and I appreciate that. Okay, yep, I've got you started already, so we will do you first. And Lena wants a general. Just want to make sure I haven't missed anybody. Misty or Carol, did you guys want any readings tonight, or anybody that I missed? Did I say hi to Sharon Sipe? I think I did. Hi, Sharon Sipe. Throw Sharon Sipe in there. Okay, I can do that. We can do a general for Sharon if Sharon wants that. Sharon, do you want a general? Because I want to do it only if you want to. So, will I get a vacation soon? Edna May, I got you. I'm wanting to get back in any advice to get past blockages. I got you, Carol. General for Misty, and let me see if it can get to the end here. Okay, good. So we will go ahead and close the questions now because there's 15. So that'll keep me busy for a little while. So if anybody does come in, moderators, if you could help just letting them know that the questions are closed right now. So if I did say your name, then you're good to go. Okay, now let me know if I did forget anybody. And Jackie, if you, I don't know if we need to do a roll call or not. I think I've got everybody. Jackie, just let me know. Look at your list. I know you're writing it down for me. And just let me know if you have the same people. Wendy, Courtney, Light in the World, Patricia, Warrior Girl, Samantha, Natalie, Dean, Kristen, Lena. I got Lena twice. We only need one from Lena. All right, Warrior Girl for Sharon. So Sharon, Edna May, Carol, Misty. Okay. Hey Sheila, how are you? Welcome, 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 Nana Banana. All right, I'm just looking at the chat over here, guys. It's a little easier to see. I didn't see if Sharon wanted a reading or not. Yeah, I'm starring everybody in StreamYard. Yeah. Are you asking if I can or not? Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I just wanted to make sure because I got 15 here that I got all the same ones that Jackie has. So I think I've got everybody. All right, so let's go back. You didn't have Sharon? Okay. Well, just see if Sharon's here when that comes up. And if Sharon wants one or not, that's up to her. So we'll just give her a little bit of time here, and I'll keep that started. Sharon, you can just let me know if you want a reading, or if you don't, that's perfectly fine as well. I love you being here and being the wonderful moderator that you are. So hugs back, Sheila. Oh, you need to go, Kristen? Okay. Getting pulled away, typical you. Okay, no problem. Well, thank you for being here while you were here. And I will be doing readings with Brenda on Sunday, Kristen, if you're still here, at 4 o'clock our time. All right, so I'll go ahead and take this off. Unstar. Okay. Hi, Nibra. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Thank all you guys for being here. It's really awesome. So, Courtney, are you ready? I'm going to get you first. Is Kiba here? Kiba's here. Hello, Kiba. All right. Is Courtney, I'm assuming you're still here. You were just here a minute ago. So I'm going to go ahead and do your cards for you. Any messages from your team? All right. Give me just a couple moments. You are here. All right. Awesome. So what I pulled for you, Courtney, is your message is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is all about integrity. So I believe that you are a definite a person of integrity, and that's how you're going to thrive is by being, in control of your life, in control of your spiritual life is going to make you even stronger and stronger. So that's what I got for you as your key tarot card. And the things that are going to help you, I'm going to pull 2 different oracles for you. This is the Nature's Whispers. A fresh approach. Okay, so a fresh approach might be in order for you to keep going, down the road that you want to keep going. Maybe look at something in a different way, in a different aspect. Okay, let me take this down because it's blocking. Right, so a fresh approach, right? And then you got air spirit knowledge, so learning. Learning is also going to be important for you to, keep going at the pace that you want to. I'm seeing this as your spiritual life, is what I'm seeing. Your spiritual life, and just keep going. Learn, any way that you can learn if you want to. There's all kinds of stuff on YouTube, on books, on Amazon, through tarot. There's a million ways you can learn more about spirituality, right? So I really think this is about your spiritual life and also taking a different approach to something there. And I just noticed there's a rainbow here. Okay, so that's all about purity and also finding a new route, being different. A new route being different. So maybe doing something completely different than you have before. And I want to give you an affirmation. So your key card, of course, is the tarot card, the King of Wands. And these can be masculine and feminine. It doesn't matter. The king can be female. It doesn't matter in my eyes. So you have the King of Wands. Let's see what it says here. And if you guys have a question and you want to grab some paper and pen, that would be awesome too, because that way you'll be able to write down the affirmations that I'm giving. Passionate and heart-fueled, we build this empire of light together. Okay, so passionate and heart-fueled, Courtney, we build this empire of light together. As he reminds me of the emperor so much, because he is building his empire, right? But he needs people around him to do that. Okay, so I'm going to repeat it one more time just in case you're writing down. Passionate and heart-fueled, we build this empire of light together. Okay, it's pretty awesome. So the light seers, and you got the light affirmations. So that's what I got for you. This here. And thank you, Courtney, for being here. Thanks again for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Let me eavesdrop a little bit here on you guys. Oh, Stouffer's here. Hello, Stouffer. Welcome. Glad to see you. And let's see who else is here. I saw one more person come in. Maybe it's a Stouffer there. Oh, Amanda's here. Hey, Amanda, welcome. And Amanda, thank you so much for your donation last night, I believe it was. So if you would like a question, put it in all caps and give it to Jackie. And Jackie will make sure that I get that for you if you want a question tonight, okay? But otherwise, the questions are closed. That's just because of the donation. I wanted to pay back a little bit for you, Amanda. So let me know there. Yes, please subscribe to Stouffer and to all the great people. There's Sheila. I have lots of great readers that are in here. Misty subbing. Awesome. Thank you, Misty. All right. So, Amanda, if you have a question, just let me or Jackie know, and we'll get it here in a moment. We'll give you here a minute or two just to let me know. Got a full house. Thank you, guys. Thank you for everybody for being here. All right. So I'll go ahead and get to the next question. And Amanda, if you just don't want a question tonight, just let me know. It's no problem. I just wanted to pay it back to you a little bit. Yeah, Misty, I'm really glad you're here tonight. That's why I like to do daytime and nighttime sometimes as well. Definitely. All right, Wendy. I know Wendy's here, so I'm going to go ahead. Unless you stepped out. Wendy, are you here? Or have you stepped out for a minute? You're welcome, Misty. Looking for Wendy. Here. Okay. Perfect. Nice. Wendy, you got the Queen of Cups. I so see this as being you because you're definitely an empath, and you're just full of love for others and the things that you do for others. So I totally see you as the Queen of Cups. This is the empath card, in my opinion. This is the card that you can feel so much from other people without them even opening their mouth, right? Without even anything happening at all. You know what's going on. You can probably enter a room and feel energy, and sometimes it can drain you, right? So the key is not to let it drain you. Instead, let it become your superpower. Okay, let it become the person that you know that you are deep down. Instead of having to, be like others when somebody gets mad, and then you're going to get mad because you can feel that energy, right? Instead of doing that, you can pause and say, you know what? I have a choice. I have a choice as to whether I'm going to get angry or because this person lashed out at me, or I'm going to keep my calm, and because I know that that's going to be the best possible outcome for me down the road, right? So I love that you got the Queen of Cups. Let me pull you a couple oracles here. Okay, so Amanda does have a question. Thank you for that, Amanda. I got you, and I'll get you next, okay? All right, so thank you again, Amanda. And let's go back. Wendy, there's a breakthrough coming. So you've got a breakthrough. So I got that on one side. So it looks like good things coming up for you. And then the owl spirit, you got wisdom. Okay, so a wisdom and breakthrough. And then and the Queen of Cups, who is in control of her emotions, right? So once you become in control of your emotions, I believe that you can have a breakthrough and let your wisdom speak instead of sometimes the emotions speak. Let your wisdom speak and look for that, in everything you do. But let me give you an affirmation. The Queen of Cups says, my intuitive heart, and she's all about intuition as well. My intuitive heart openly expresses deep love. Okay, my intuitive heart openly expresses deep love. And I know your heart is huge. I can just feel that. And I know it is. And you do have the ability to know what other people are thinking, to have that intuition, to know what other people are feeling. That's a superpower, Wendy. That's such a superpower. So just take that with you. And again, if you're writing this down, is your affirmation is, my intuitive heart openly expresses deep love. All right, so that's what I got for you. Put this up here, and we'll go to Amanda. Just a moment. Using my stylus pen so I don't put anybody in timeout. Now watch me do it by accident. Okay. I'm not going to do that. All right. The timeout button is right beside the star button. So if you have big fingers, it can be really easy to mess up. All right, Amanda, I'm going to go ahead and get to you next. Again, we're not going in any particular order unless somebody does the donation and then they go to the top of the line. So since Amanda did a donation last night, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. Hi, Miss Tara D. Welcome. Oh, thank you, Sheila. I think you're talking about me. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Ron's here. Hey, Ron, Unconditional Love. Welcome, welcome. Ocean Garnett is here. Welcome. Have a wonderful, wonderful chat tonight. Love you guys. Thank you for all being here. Awesome. Yes, says Sheila. Sip, sip. Let's do a sip, sip, everybody. All right. So, Amanda, let me take a look at your question, dear. I gave my 2 weeks notice, okay, for prep job. Should I stay in the restaurant business or look elsewhere? Takes me forever to text. Okay. Should you stay in the restaurant? I can read, I promise. Should I stay in the restaurant business or look elsewhere? This is what came out. The Page of Swords. This is about starting something new. So I think you're going to be happier doing something different, Amanda. So that's what I'm thinking just right off the bat. But let's look at your other cards to see if it comes out. This is all about starting something new. This is about learning something new, right? This is like the student who is learning something completely different than what they have before. So I know that the answer to your question is, yeah, I think you need to look elsewhere for entertainment purposes only. Catch your breath, right? So before you look for something else, just make sure you're taking care of yourself, Amanda. Make sure that you know you're number one for you. That's how we love other people, is we have to love ourselves first. So catch your breath and just realize that you're a strong, powerful person, right? And that good things are going to come for you. The universe is not going to turn its back on you. Good things are coming. So just keep holding on like she's holding on to that tree there. Okay? But catch your breath. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're giving, pause every once in a while. And then you got the Phoenix, transmutation. This is just like the death card in the tarot. Okay, so transformation, transmutation. So you have a change coming. So this goes right with the Page of Swords and with the other one as well, but especially with the Page, right? Because this is about learning something different, and this is all about change. So again, yes, I think it is something different than what you did before. Okay, and not just in the restaurant business. That is hard work. That is, I have done it. That is very, very hard work. And I think that you can do something that you enjoy more and will be getting more rewards out of. Okay, that's just what I'm thinking here. So I'm going to do your affirmation for you with the Page of Swords. It says, I learn and I expand my consciousness and open up new opportunities for my life. There you go. Open up new opportunities for your life. So it's all about something new for you, Amanda. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Alrighty. And thank you for being here. I appreciate you very much. And let me do a eavesdrop here. BLE or BFE. I can't see what that is. BLE. I'm not sure what that is. Thank you, Woolly Hermit. It just kind of came out this way, and I'm like, maybe I won't put on the cap tonight. Oh, bless. Okay, thank you, Amanda. That is pretty clear looking. Okay, love you too. Thank you so much. All right, awesome. All right, you could try to refresh Woolly Hermit. Maybe that will help. Okay. So I'm going to take my glasses off here. Thank you, Jackie. And do that. And we are going to go to Miss Carol Bowen. Carol, are you still here? Sip, sip. We're looking for Carol. My writing. Ooh, I didn't know you wrote. That's awesome. Yes, you're there. Okay, awesome. You are next. Wanting to get back in. I didn't know that you did writing. That's fantastic. Any advice to get past blockages? Yeah, it's really easy to get writer's block, isn't it? I used to write as well a lot, and I would just constantly have writer's block and have to stop. But some people are just gifted that they can overcome the blockages, right? So let's see what we need to focus on that will help you to overcome these blockages. Your card just went flying out. Let's see what it is. Ooh, King of Cups is going to help you, Carol. The King of Cups is all about equanimity, in my opinion. And what is equanimity? I had to look it up. I didn't even know what it was until last year. And I saw that this was a definition of the King of Cups. And again, these are genderless. So you can be the king, you can be the queen. But the King of Cups is all about equanimity, which is keeping your cool and keeping calm, especially in a difficult situation. Okay, so I know that's really hard for a lot of us. I know that's hard for me, especially with the job that we had, and me and Carol used to work together if you just came in. So that's very difficult to do, right? And keeping your calm even when others are losing their heads. And if you keep your head and keep calm, then I think that is going to allow more things to come in to you for your creativeness, and that's going to allow the writer's block to go away, because you're not going to be focusing on these other things that are just going wild around you. What you're going to be doing is focusing on what you want to write, okay, and being in the now, as we were talking about earlier. Okay, so let me pour you two more here. Inner truths. and another one, purity. Okay, so being just a pure person, this doesn't mean that you don't ever do wrong, or none of us would be pure, right? But this is just grasping hold of what the universe has to offer to us, and that is purity, and that is also inner truths, knowing when to say no, when to say yes, doing it in a loving way. Okay, it's our inner truths, our soul, when it talks to us and helps us to keep on the right path, right? So that we are following equanimity in everything that we do. Okay, and let me give you an affirmation for the King of Cups. If you want to write this down, it says, "My heart holds deep wisdom and love, and I use it to connect and lead." We were just talking about wisdom, weren't we? Just talking about that and the inner truths that we know. Just talking about that. So it's, again, Carol, my heart holds deep wisdom and love. So you know what to do. You know how to get out of the situation of a writer's block, right? Because your heart does hold that. All you have to do is tap in and release the outcome. And I use it to connect and lead. So your heart's going to be the key there, my dear. So that's what I got for you. And thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate you very much. And we would definitely need to get together and have that chat about work. So, all right. Let me see who is next here. All right, give me just a moment. I'm going to eavesdrop. Totally makes sense. I write from within. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome, Carol. I know exactly what you mean when you say that. Which deck? I have 3 different ones, Misty. I'm not sure which one you were. Was it the Unicorn or the Inner Truths or the King of Cups? Let me know and I'll let you know which deck it is. I've got 3 different ones here. Oh, there's nothing to donate at the bottom of your screen because YouTube Live. Okay, Patricia, no problem. Jackie can put that information in for you. All right, just if you want. Just so Jackie has that there. Thank you, Jackie, for helping Patricia with that. So the one with the unicorn is The Sacred Forest by Denise Lynn. Sacred Forest. Denise Lynn. You can get it on Amazon, dude. All right. Yeah, there's a PayPal there. Correct. Yeah. I don't have 1,000 subscribers, so I don't have the little super stickers yet. So hopefully I'll be getting those soon. There you go. Thank you, Viviani, for posting that. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see who is next here. Edna May. I think I saw Edna May is here. Yes, Edna May is here. Will I get a vacation soon? All right, let's see what I can do. I'm going to use my pendulum, so give me just a moment to get that out. It's on my necklace here, so I have to take it off, which is no problem. Hopefully my hair won't look crazy. All right. So will I get a vacation soon? Oh, I haven't seen your close-up picture there, Edna May. You are lovely. You are just lovely. All right, pendulum. Okay. Will Edna May get a vacation soon? It's a little hesitant to go either direction, so I think it's going to take a little bit of time, but then it goes into a rocking back and forth, which is a yes. Okay, so yes, I do think that you're going to get one. Is it soon? I'm not sure. It may take a little bit of time for you to get one. Okay, but I would say, talk to your boss or talk to whoever's in charge of that and let them know, hey, I really need one. And, see what they can do for you. That's my advice on that one. And I want to go ahead and pull you a tarot card as well. Ooh, one of my favorite cards. This is the Knight of Pentacles. And you can see how he's taking his time, right? He's totally taking his time. So this is something that I think is going to take some time. All right, but it's definitely going to happen. And you're going to have the best vacation of your life. Because when this guy starts walking, he does it pure and methodical. And when you do things methodical and you slow down to look at everything around you, then good things will happen. Yeah, so just like the tortoise and the hare, this is the tortoise. All right, so let's see what the affirmation is. So your affirmation is, seed by seed, I plant my future with my rock steady foundations of faith. Yeah, being rock steady. That his little nerve with me. I always call in one of my ancestors, who is my great grandfather, Cornette, and I call him in and I say, thank you for being rock steady and for allowing me to lean on you to be rock steady. And I do that before I go into any live, where I'm actually on the live, and that can be awesome for you to just remember that, yeah, you can plant your future with your rock steady foundations of faith. Just don't forget that rock steady, because I believe that is who you are as a person. You are rock steady. So there you go. That's what I got for you. So yes, but with a little time. So don't get discouraged, because it will happen, and it's going to be an awesome one too. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Let's eavesdrop. What's going on? Making sure everything's good here. Thank you again, moderators, all you guys, for helping out so much. I really appreciate it. Horse. Izzy says she's comfortable with the horse. Okay, I'll keep waiting. Oh yeah, the horse on the card. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Okay, I'll keep waiting for the go-ahead. My bosses are okay. They know I can quit whenever, because I'm 70. Bless you, you don't look like you're 70, that's for sure. You do not. All right, and you're very welcome. Sip, sip. Flowers from Amanda. Thank you. I think those are flowers. They're pretty. Thank you, Miss Tara D. Yes, please. I'm reading it wrong. Please smash the thumbs up. I appreciate it, guys. Going on 17 days if our travel partners get going. Ooh, that would be amazing. I told you it's going to be amazing. I really think so. All right. So let's go ahead and do a general for Misty. And Misty, I saw you're here, so went ahead and grabbed your question. And let's do a general in just a couple moments here. Go ahead and take this off. Let's see. Okay, so I was drawn to two different cards, and so I picked two for you. And Missy, the first card you got is the Lovers. Let me take this off. Give me just a moment. Okay. You got the Lovers card. Now, this can be, you and another person in a relationship, a new relationship coming in. This can also be seeing things clearly of a relationship that you're already in. So a choice that might need to be made, because you have the King of Swords and he's all about clarity, right? So this is the second card that came out for you. So I believe that there's going to be a new person in your life that's going to help you with something that you need help with. They're going to come in and they're going to show you clarity with something. And it could be a love relationship, but it could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be your community. You know, it could be all those different things. So just keep an eye out, because that's what the King of Swords is, and he's wise and he's honest. So just remember, you have so much wisdom. And you were saying, you know, sometimes it's better not to open your mouth. And I get that completely. But you have a lot of wisdom to share with people, and don't feel like you can't do that. I think you should, because I know you, and I know that you have so much wisdom in there to share. So, and I think that's one of your superpowers. Okay, so that's just what I'm thinking. That's just me. All right. And I got an ideal course of action. So I love the ideal word there. So something is going to come up that's going to be what you really are looking for and needing. If that's a break, then that's a break. You know, whatever it is, an ideal course of action. So I do think that an action needs to be taken here. But again, I think you're going to be seeing things a lot clearly with the help of someone else who's coming in. And you know what's it's going to bring? It's going to bring success. So you've got the secret spring, success. All right, so that is what you got. And let me read your affirmation for you. I'm going to do the lovers because it trumps the other card. So we'll do the lovers for you. Okay, here's your affirmation, Misty. My heart is open to deeply meaningful relationships, and I expand into this union with loving trust. And again, that can just be a friend. It could be a neighbor. It could be a coworker. You know, it could be all those things, or it could be a new love coming in. So just keep that in mind. I'm not sure um, exactly which one of that it is, but I think you probably know. So my heart is open to deeply meaningful relationships, and I expand into this union with loving trust. All right, so there's your affirmation. All right, and thank you, my dear, for being here. Really appreciate you. And let me take this off. Okay. Didn't put anybody in timeout. That's good. All right, let me go down and see what's happening in chat. Talking about a show. I didn't see what show it was. Good night, Miss Tarot D. You're taken aback. Not sure what to make of that. No, maybe it's because you're heavy breathing. Oh my. Well, you did get the lover's card. I'm just saying. All right. Sharon, I see that you're right there. Would you like a reading, my dear? Warrior Girl wanted to include you, but I want it to be, you know, something that you want. So let me know if you would like a reading, okay? And if you're okay, that's fine too. There's no pressure. But Warrior Girl kind of puts you on the list. So. A general, okay. I'd be happy to, Sharon. All right. Just a moment here. Guys, it sounds like my apartment is falling apart. It's the cats are going wild. There's not one in here at all, which means they're all in the kitchen. I don't know what they're doing, but that's okay. They are rowdy. I'm telling you, they're a mess. All right, Sharon. Got your card right down here. Like this one. Ooh. Got the Ace of Cups. This as well is also about new love coming in. So this can be paired up with the Lover's card completely, but I look at this as self-love. So I think there's a need there. Sharon, you're so giving to other people, and you're so giving as a moderator, and you're always there, to do that. So just keep doing what you're doing, but make sure you're taking time for yourself, and make sure that you're giving yourself self-love, okay, and taking care of yourself. Have a nice bubble bath. Do something for yourself is what I'm hearing. Okay? And open your heart. And that can be opening your heart to yourself. Okay? Open your heart. And then you got the Pegasus, transcending. So transcending maybe the way that you are going about looking about, the self-love. See, I'm just not sure. I'm not having a clear answer come in, so I'm going to pull another card. Stability. Okay. So I think that there needs to be something that needs to be stabilized in your life so that you can make sure that you're giving yourself the self-love that you need. And there's the Pegasus again with the transcending, right? So something does need to change. Let me go to the book here and get you your affirmation. We'll see what it says. A lot of times that will clear it up, but I like the stability card. I think it's good. It goes with it. My heart is open and filled with love for myself and others. Just what we were talking about. So just make sure your heart is open and it's filled with love, and I can tell that yours is already. You're always giving so much. I know someone was joking about Sharon the other day being that she must be in like 15 chats at the same time, because she's just constantly, giving as the moderator, back and back and back and back. And just make sure you're taking care of yourself first, and then take care of others. That doesn't mean you should stop doing what you are doing, because you're incredible. But also make sure you give that love, the same amount of love, to yourself. Every night before you go to sleep, I'm hearing. Every morning when you wake up, I'm hearing. Make sure that you're giving yourself that self-love. Okay, my dear? So that's what I got for you. All right. All right, let's see what's going on here. No, Jackie's not in timeout. Oh, the other deck is Nature's Whispers. It's from the same one who did Whispers of Love, Angela Hartfield. Nature's Whispers. And you can get this on Amazon too. And Angela Hartfield. What are they doing? These cats are ruining. They're like going to tear down my apartment. That's okay. Oh, you're welcome, Sharon. You're very, very welcome. Had a raisin bagel this morning. Thank myself for eating that cream puff with it. Oh, you're welcome, Warrior Girl. Thank you for including Sharon. That's awesome. Hey, Steve. How are you today? Hope you're doing okay tonight. You and your sister having difficult discussions about getting to that point in long-term care. I know what that is like. I sure do, Steve. I know all about it. So, love and light to you, definitely. All right. And Lena, I am going in random order, so I definitely have your question here. Let me see who is next. I'm spinning. Is Light in the World still here? Who is my future divine partner? Light in the World. Ooh, Missy, I need to come over. I'm hungry. Just want to know all the deck's names. Okay, so the one is the Sacred Forest. That's the one oracle. The other oracle is Nature's Whispers. And then Light Seers is a tarot. Light Seers. Okay, so those are the three that I'm using today. Light in the world is here. Okay. Awesome. All right. Who is my future divine partner? So I'm going to switch for you because I figured I might be getting a love reading. So I'm going to pull out the Whispers of Love, substitute that for the Nature's Whispers because they're from the same person. But it's more for love readings, so I like to use this one for that. All right, Light in the World. Give me just a moment. If you hear the tut thumping behind me, that is the kitties. Wow. Okay, so Light in the World, I've got the Empress. So again, this is all about taking care of yourself and then taking care of others. No, it doesn't mean you're pregnant. It just means that she is a nurturer, right? So make sure you're taking care of yourself, and then I think the level that you're looking for will come in. Okay, and I can't read on a third party. Can't really see, what exactly that person is going to look like, but I can pull you some cards and just see what happens. Let's do this one first. Look, you definitely have somebody coming in. Love, you got the love card. That's amazing. You got the love card. So you definitely do have someone coming in. This one says love is all around you. Okay, this is from the Whispers of Love. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. And when you start seeing love around you and all the people that you associate with, one's going to stand out. And you're going to be like, that is my partner for entertainment purposes only. But that's what I really think is that you will find, your future divine partner. I think it will be pretty soon. Again, I apologize. I can't read on third party, so I can't tell you it's Bo Duke down here down the hall, or I can't tell you that. I have no idea, or your next door neighbor. But I think that once you start looking around you, it is there. So it tells me that it is close to you, maybe somewhere where you work, where you go shopping, where you are at home, maybe a neighbor. That's what I'm thinking, that you have a possible partner there within that area is what I'm thinking. It's within the area of your normal everyday routine is what I'm thinking. Okay, so let me know if that resonates. I hope it did. There you go, Light in the World, and thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your question. All right. Let's see here. Oh, you're very welcome, Light in the World. Very welcome. I love that you got the love card. That's awesome. Breathtaking, yeah. More love. You cuss your cats, Misty? I do too. I call the one Sonny. He's just a mess all the time. And he messes with me all the time too. I call him a little shit. I'm like, you little shit. And just as I said that, they go careening across the... Okay, one's eating. Maybe they're calming down, I hope. You spy a kitty? Yeah, they're everywhere, Ocean. They are absolutely everywhere. Is Sonny on the bed? Not anymore. He might have been. He was. Yep. He is fast. They're both very fast. All right. I think they're trying to get Daddy's attention because they see Daddy talking and it's not to them. So we'll have to see what they do. All right. Patricia, are you here? Patricia Heaslip. A general reading. You won't say the word that you called yours is terrible. I can imagine, Misty. All right, is Patricia still here? Yes, Patricia is here. All right, I got you. General reading. That one poking out, so I'm going to honor that one. Got the Seven of Cups. So right away, Patricia, I feel like there are decisions that you are having to make and you're not sure which way to go with those decisions. And that this has kind of become like an issue because there's so many decisions that you're being have to make that's becoming kind of overwhelming. Okay, but let's see what the help is because there's these cards. The Oracle cards are to help you with that situation. So what can we do for help? You can pause. This is a beautiful, I love this card so much. This is the pause card. Pause. So that will help you in finding out the answers to your questions that you have. Okay, and the things that kind of running around in your head and the decisions that you have to make. If you pause, then that will make them clearer as to which direction you need to take. And then you got protection, guardians of the land. So just know that you are protected in whichever way that you go, whichever direction that you choose. I think it's important just to choose a direction, and you do that through the pausing and then going ahead and making that decision. And just know that the universe has got you and is protecting you. Ask the Archangel Michael to surround you and protect you, right? And he will do that. So that's what he does. So that's what I got for you. I want to read your affirmation here. Seven of Cups. Here's your affirmation, Patricia. My wildest imagination is a tool that I can use to inform my future in a down-to-earth way. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with having a wild imagination. Your wild imagination is a tool, TOOL, that I can use to inform my future in a down-to-earth way. Right, so just having that strong foundation. And the key card that's coming out to me is the pause card. We need to just slow down and let your mind rest a little bit is what I'm hearing. So that's what I got for you. I think that's what Spirit wanted to have you here today. So thank you so much for letting me read for you. I appreciate you being here too. All right, and let's take a look here where we're at. Good night, Ron. Thanks for being here, buddy. Hey, Grace, I didn't see you there. Oh, you missed the notification. Okay, well, I'm so glad you're here now. No problem. We still got a few questions left, Grace, so you are good. Glad to see you, though. You're welcome, Patricia. No problem at all. All right, let's see who is next here. Spin the wheel. All right, is Lena still here? Lena Ramraz Singh. Looking for Lena. Here. Okay, awesome. Maybe for children? Yeah, the future. Could be, definitely. All right, so let me go ahead and get one for Lena here. So Lena got the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from something that no longer resonates. So there's something in your life right now that you need to walk away from. You need to turn your back and you need to say, you know what? There's better things on the other side for me, and I need to end this situation right here, right now. That's what this card means. Okay, so something needs to be ended and something needs to be beginning. You can see the sun rising in the background of where she's headed. So she's headed to a better place. So realizing to get out of maybe the muck of the situation that you're in and reaching for a different way, going a different direction. And how do you do that? You can do that with gratitude and appreciation. Okay, being thankful for what you have now. And that will open the door to you having much more to be appreciative of and to be gracious for having. And your other card is truth. So look for the truth. And there's a raven on her hand there. It's the raven spirit, right? And the raven spirit is all about truth. So let's read your affirmation here for the Eight of Cups. It says, I walk away from negativity and I choose myself in a rebellious act of self-love. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. You have to love yourself first and do it in a rebellious act. You have to love yourself first and take care of yourself, and then you can take care of others. So I think that might be the situation that you need to walk away from, is not loving yourself enough, okay, and not putting yourself first enough. So just keep that in mind. And that's what I got for you, Lena. And I'll show this again. It's such a beautiful picture there. Gratitude and appreciation. So just keep that in mind with where you're going, and I think you're going to do great. So there's very good cards. All right, thanks, Lena. Just a moment here. Need some chapstick for real. I'm gonna start talking all the time. My lips get chapped. So thank you again, Lena, for being here. All right, and something was falling apart in the other room, but we're not going to worry about that. Those kitties. Thank you, Lena. Thank you for saying that. It's very sweet. And you're very welcome. Welcome back, Mama Bear. Oh, hey, Sherry, like Mary. Thank you all for being here. All right, let's go to Warrior Girl. Is Warrior Girl here? A message for this weekend. Looking for Warrior Girl. I made that face because of the cats. Hey, Cindy, thank you. That's sweet. And welcome. I'm glad you're here. Warrior Girl is here. All right, awesome. All right, let's do a general for the weekend for you. Got the Nine of Wands. So this is all about staying the course. This is about resiliency. Resiliency. I can't say the word. Being resilient. Let's put it that way. Okay, so being resilient, bouncing back from things that have happened to you and continuing to move forward no matter what. This lady right here, she is standing strong. Even though she's been through a huge battle, she's staying strong. And you know what this is, Warrior Girl? In my mind, you know what I would call this card? The Warrior card. This is the wounded warrior card, but it's the warrior card because they keep standing firm in what they believe in and what they've been through, and they just keep going with resiliency. Keep bouncing back. Let love be your beacon. Okay, so that will get you through on those hard days when you feel like you can't get over something. And how am I going to bounce back? Let love be your beacon. And playfulness. So take some time to be playful and to enjoy life, enjoy the things around you, enjoy nature, enjoy your crystals or tarot, whatever makes you happy. Enjoy those things. What I got. Okay, and we got the Nine of Wands. Do an affirmation for you. I push beyond my own perceived limitations and I remain open and trusting as I do. Right? So that's all about being a warrior, pushing beyond your limitations. Okay, so, and it says perceived limitations because they are just perceived. It doesn't mean that they are really real. So looking and saying, hey, I feel this way, but why am I feeling this way, first of all? And then when you find out why, well, I'm angry because of this, or I'm upset about this, or I'm worried about this, look and see, is this true? That's why it's perceived or not perceived, right? And remaining open and trusting as you do that. All right, so that is what I got for you. And this says elves too, which I think is really cool. So you got the elves on your side, the elf card. Right, so that's what I got for you, Warrior Girl. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let's see what we got here. Thank you, Misty. You're welcome, Warrior Girl. All right. Let's see who is next. Got Warrior Girl. Take this off. Yes, you are very welcome, Warrior Girl. All right, let me see how many. We've got 3 left here. Samantha. Is Samantha here? General reading for Samantha. Yes, you're here. All right, awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, give me just a couple moments. General for Samantha. So you got the Fool, Samantha, as your primary card. And this is all about starting over, about a brand new opportunity coming in, and just letting go. Look how she's falling backwards. She's doing that trust fall, right? Guess what? She's going to be caught by the universe. So take a chance on something. Take a chance on something this weekend and just go for it. Yeah, this is kind of when risky behavior is okay. I mean, don't do anything like jump off a huge cliff or anything unless you know it's safe. But this is just saying for you to, what's the right word? It's an adventure that's waiting for you to grab. Okay, so you have a new adventure coming in your life, and when you have the decision to go for it, I would go for it. About that song by Leanne Womack just came into my head. Samantha, I hope you dance. When you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. So that's the I hope you dance card. All right, so I think that's the message from Spirit to you this week. And let me get you some other cards here. Be gentle with yourself. Yeah, be gentle with yourself and realize that you are a wonderful, loving human being and you deserve the best back at you tenfold, right? Yeah. And then you've got activation. So there's definitely something that you need to act on. And I think it's here with the Fool. Um, just doing that trust fall into the universe and saying, if there's an opportunity that comes my way, I think I'm going to take it. Instead of something that you normally wouldn't do, go ahead and do it. And then again, only, if it's safe and it's not going to hurt you or anybody else, but I say go for it. So there's all kinds of, neat things that you can do, even if it's taking a drive somewhere that you've never been before and getting a little bit lost. Make sure you've got plenty of gas, but that could be, an example of that. Okay, so let me do the affirmation of the Fool here. And it says, I am ready for this adventure down my soul path. All right, so yeah, the adventure is what we were talking about there. I am ready for this adventure down my soul path. All right, so it's all about new beginnings, potential adventures, enthusiasm, optimism, awakening, and innocence. So all those beautiful words are there for you. You have to be the one to act on it. So this is the spirit guardian of spring, and it comes with activation. So there you go. That's what I got for you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your question. All right. Oh, you like that song? You play it for your kids. Yeah, it's a very inspiring song. Yeah. Yep, Let Loose. That's right. With the music up loud in the car. I love that. I'm more than ready for new beginning. Oh, you're very welcome, Samantha. Thank you for being here. All right. Let me see next here. We've got Dean. Is Dean still here? Looking for Dean. Secrets of the Red Moon Tarot. And Dean has a great channel as well. If you want to sub to that, somebody can put that in the chat for him. And we'll see if Dean is here. Yes, Dean is here. Thanks for sticking around, Dean. Yeah, make sure you sub to Dean's channel. He has a great channel as well. Has a lot of people who are in the chat today have great channels. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to describe them or not, but I will try. Sometimes this is kind of a third-party question like the other person had, but I will do my best. Look what I got. Two of Cups. This is the love card, right? So it makes perfect sense that you get this. Describe your future partner. I think it's someone who is going to be an opposite to you and what you have to offer so that you balance each other out. So I think the attributes that this person is going to have is going to be, different from what the attributes you have. So if you're the guy with the slow hand, kind of easygoing, you're going to get somebody who's going to have a lot of energy. So you're going to look for someone who is your opposite, right? And that's what's going to make the magic happen. If you're that person that is hyper and you love going all the time, you might want to look for somebody who slows down and who takes life methodical and pauses, like the Knight of Pentacles that we saw earlier. He pauses before he goes anywhere. So if you're on one of those extremes, look for the other. If you're not and you're a little bit of both, then I think that person is going to be a little bit of both as well. So I think you'll know it when you see it. And I definitely just trust that you're going to find somebody soon, because it's coming up roses here for the Two of Cups. So let's go to the Whispers of Love for you and pull you an oracle. Relationship patterns is what it says. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Okay, so I think this is going to be someone who is different than anyone you've ever dated before. any person that you've ever been with, this is going to be someone different. Okay, it takes strength to recognize the need for a change. All right, so just keep that in mind as you go forward. Let me get you another one here. Flexibility. So just being flexible and patient, right, while you're waiting for this to happen. Just being patient, being flexible, going with the flow, right? This is the willow spirit. Going with the flow, being flexible with what the universe has to offer. And if it's not coming in right now, then it's not time for it right now. But I do see it with that Two of Cups. It's definitely coming. So let me see what the affirmation is for you. Right, your affirmation is, I thrive in partnerships and my heart leaps with joy when I connect. So you're going to know this when you connect with somebody. It says you're going to leap with joy. Your heart is going to have that flutter feeling that you might not have felt for a long time. But when you feel it, you're going to know. You're going to be like, this is the person I know. So it's going to be that person that makes your heart flutter. Right? I thrive in partnerships and my heart leaps with joy when I connect. And I'll just leave you with one other thing, Dean. One of my favorite cards, and I may have told you this before, I'm not sure, but one of my favorite cards in this other deck, Whispers of Love, is a card that says, act as if your partner is already here. Because when we do that, you're manifesting some stuff right there. That's serious manifesting. Act as if your partner is already here. I'm not talking about walking into McDonald's and start talking to somebody who's not there. That's not what I mean. I just mean living your life as if you already have your partner and treating yourself the way that you would treat your partner, right? And the way that you want to be treated. Treat yourself that way too. So that's what I got for you, Dean. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Okay, and we've got one more here. Yeah, it was cool. I love getting that Two of Cups for you. Crazy people talk to people who are not there. Yeah. Well, guess what? We're all a little bit crazy, so it's okay if you do that. They answer themselves. Yeah, sometimes I answer myself too, so that must be I'm on the crazy train. So there you go. All right, is Natalie still here? Looking for Natalie. Stretch a little bit here while we're waiting. Right, so we're waiting for Natalie. Sip, sip. Great idea. Oh, that is so funny. Sherry says my grandmother could hold an entire conversation with no one else but herself. I love that. That's great. Natalie's here. Okay. I got you, Natalie. All right. Last one of the evening. Here we go, Natalie. Let's see what we got for you. Natalie, you've got Judgment. And I love this Judgment card because it shows a higher calling, right? So the Judgment card is all about your life purpose. What is your life purpose, and are you doing that in your everyday life? So that's what Spirit's asking you right now. Do you know what your life purpose is? And if so, are you doing that on a daily basis? So that's the Judgment card, right? Love matters. Trust. So just trust that there's better things out there for you. I think that you may be going through some stuff right now with that Judgment card, but that's okay because you've got love on your side. Just remember the people who are loving you right now and who are important in your life. those are the people who are going to get you through this time. If there's a time where, you're not sure which direction you're kind of going in. But I think finding your life purpose and trusting in that is going to be what gets you one step ahead in your spiritual um, path. Okay, so we get an affirmation. So we get affirmation for judgment. It says, "Hello, Essence. I invite you to show up every day. I invite my soul to shine unapologetically." All right, so hello, Essence. I invite you to show up every day. I invite my soul to shine unapologetically. You be you unapologetically. Unapologetically, Natalie. Okay, so that's how you should be. I think that's what Spirit wants to get across to you. Let's put it that way. Be that unapologetic person to let your soul shine. Okay, don't let anybody hold you back, is what I'm getting. Okay, so that is what I got for you. Let's see how we're doing here on time. We're doing really good. Would anybody like just one card? I can pull like an oracle card for someone. If Grace or some of the ones who came in a little bit late. The only way is up. Yep. Yep. Yep, we can see you, Natalie. Prayers for Tyre's family. Okay, Tyrese. Okay, Leona would like a card. All right. Leona, I'm going to go to the Sacred Forest for you. You got Acceptance, the Starry Night card. So just make sure you're accepting yourself for who you are, inside and outside of the beautiful person that you are. So just keep going is what I got for you. Just keep going and doing what you're doing. I think you're on the right track. Jackie wants a card. Jackie, going to Nature's Whispers for you. You're welcome, Natalie. Show your support is what I got, Jackie. So, showing you already do this in every day of your life. But keep showing your support for other people, because I believe this is your superpower. And your superpower is helping other people and showing your support for them, which is what you do, which I just think this is amazing, because I think this is you showing your support to your friends and your family, and just being there as someone to lean on. And as being my best friend, I know that you are that person. So just keep doing what you're doing as well. Okay. And let's see, anybody else here? Oh, okay, the man that was killed. Yeah, we'll do prayers for him, definitely, Mindy. Definitely. And let's see if anybody else wanted a card. Hi, Nicola. Welcome. You're welcome, Jackie. Okay, let's pull one for Sherry. Did Nicola want one as well? Okay, let me do Sherry, then I'll do Nicola. Okay, Sherry, I'm going to go to Nature's Whispers for you too. A clear endeavor. So there's something that's coming up for you, an adventure that's coming up, and it's going to be very clear. There's like a mission for you that I'm feeling, Sherry. A mission to go deeper. And I'm thinking this may be around your channel. You have such a wonderful channel, and I know that you just hit, I believe, your year mark or a certain number of subscribers. I think this is just keep going, doing what you're doing again. And make sure that you have clear, you know what you want to do, right? You know what you want to do with your channel and having clear goals. And I see that anyways, but just keep going. Keep going with what you're doing on your channel, because you're touching people and you're changing lives. So that's really what came into mind when I pulled that. So again, you got a clear endeavor. And this is from Nature's Whispers. Alrighty. And we'll get Nicola, and then I think we will say good night. Okay. Good night, Warrior Girl. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, you know where you wanted to go, and I'm taking it there one step at a time. That's perfect. Yep, you're doing it. You're doing it. Absolutely. Okay, Nicola. Will she get a call from Mr. C? Okay. Let me look at the pendulum here. Pendulum, will Nicola get a call from Mr. C? This is yes, but it took it a while to be a yes. So I think that it is going to happen now. It's rocking back really fast. So that's a good sign that it's going to be a very good phone call, but I think it's going to take a little time to get there. Okay, this thing's going wild right now. I don't know if you can see. It is going wild in a yes formation, but it took it a while to get there. All right, so just have patience, and I think that you're going to get what you need there. I'd love to pull a card for you too. Good night, Patricia. Thank you for being here. Good night, Lena. And I've got intuition. So use your intuition to know that the right thing is going to happen in this circumstance. Okay. Whether he gives you a call or not, just know that your intuition will never steer you wrong. And maybe there's another person that should be calling you that that you will want to hear from even more. I'm not sure. But I do think, for entertainment purposes only, that your intuition already knows that you're going to get that call. So that's what I'm being told. You already know that you're going to get that call, and you are going to get that call. So you wouldn't have asked if you didn't think there was a possibility, right? So just going off of the intellectual part there, I do think that you're going to get that call. So just keep believing, manifesting, and yeah, and sometimes it's okay to reach out to the other person. Again, for entertainment purposes only, but that's what I got for you there. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. I will be back on Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Brenda Tarot card readings. So make sure you're here. I'll put that in the community tab. I think it's already there. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate everybody. And I hope everybody has a wonderful night and a great Saturday. And I will see you on Sunday. All right. Love to everyone. All right. Bye-bye.